Bow bow. Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy, your man's DJ Stu. Anything under the sun pod. I'm sitting in two fucking chairs. Fuck it. I gotta eat though. What's going on, y'all? What's popping? What's popping? Brand new, just locked in. Mmm. Mmm. Got some. Oh shit. Got some shit in my mouth. But we got some interesting topics today to go over. Well, honestly, I don't know what the hell we about to talk about. About to just wing it, y'all. So, fasten your seatbelts. Grab a plate. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, relax, chill out, vibe with us. Let me just get everybody in real quick. Invite. Yep. Let's see what we got. Yep. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Bet. Got the invites in. I know my hair look mad crazy. I just got done working out, and I also went to with the goddamn Walmart and shit. I noticed that. Excuse me, I'm eating at the same time, eating and talking, doing too much, doing the most, man. But I noticed, yo, Walmart. I was trying to get some rotisserie chicken. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the smart thing to do. What up, my nigga? All right, let's get him in here. My name Ryan in the building. Let's see. Let me do what we do. Oh, down. I invited him to join, but I got to get him in live. There we go. Accept. Phil me is unable to join. Yo, what's up, man? What's good?
What's good, buddy?
Nothing much. How you been though? How was your day? Gotta get some lighting, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to chill though. I think Shawty got a headache.
It's not dark. There you go. A lot better. How was your day though, man?
It was good.
Yeah, your energy seemed low.
You said what?
I said your energy seemed low.
I didn't say that to no, no.
Say that again. You kind of went out a little bit.
Oh, nothing.
What did you say?
Huh?
I said your energy seemed kind of low. What? And you answered, but you ain't say nothing.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm chilling right now.
Okay, got you. That's a bet. Shit, what was your weekend though, man?
Weekend was good. Chilled out. Had a nice amount of performances. I had to. Was this the? I think I had a show on Saturday. Yeah, I had a show on Saturday. That was good.
So
Over
who
there
y'all?
by
Who,
over by
where was the show at?
over there by Good Vibes. Oh no. It's Cap. It was over there by Mill Point.
Newport News downtown.
Hampton, Eaton Street.
I be getting all these. I be getting all these damn places mixed up, bro.
I do. I ain't gonna lie,
Uh,
I do too.
oh, that's right. Mill Point Park. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah. Damn. Okay. So you had a good. I mean, shit. That's a nice little stage and everything like that.
yeah, yeah. No cap.
Behind the water and everything like that. You know, good vibes. I mean, you kind of depending on the time of the day, you directly in front of the sun.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, you said Phil wasn't able to sign on.
He said he wasn't able to join. I don't know if that was his Instagram or what. See what happens though. Let me invite myself low key.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it on. I'm gonna have it on mute. Oh damn. Should I do my DJ page or should I do my personal page? Hmm. Alright. Let's see. So this other phone. I got two phones. One from the one from the low. Two phones. You know, I don't really hear him too much in the club. Oh, this shit circling. Is your signal good? Cause you keep, yeah, he unable to join for some reason. I think he probably declining. He probably doing something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it is what it is nowadays, man. It is what it is because, like I said, on Wednesday, I'm doing lava between 8 to 12.
Okay.
Probably. So, yeah, so, damn, I ain't take that. Hold on. Can you hear that shit?
A little bit.
Good. I'm out here, nigga. What the fuck? Yeah, let's turn that down. You still hearing shit?
Yeah, I can still hear it. That's crazy.
Wait. That bitch. There we go. Can't hear it now, can you, nigga? Why we see your lips?
You can't see my head? You can't see my eyes?
Hell nah. Is it? How many people? Is it? That shit got like 3 screens.
Yeah, got this Black Mirror thing going on.
Oh, nah. That's you, yeah. The hell you keep playing around with stuff? You gonna get your ass kicked out.
Why I gotta be so negative? That's the problem.
I'm being real, because it always happens.
I got better service today, though.
I
said I got better service today, though.
Oh, that's why he was getting kicked out because of the service.
No, I was getting kicked out for real, for the simple fact of I never had no charge.
Why?
Yeah,
You did not plan that out, nigga.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
You already knew that effect was gonna come in.
I sure did. I'm hit.
I had no charge.
Oh, dang.
You
can do the hezzy. You can do the hezzy too. You're like, oh,
nah, bro. You made me think of what's his name? Ant One promo. Is that what his name? Ant One.
I think so.
That mother, I would never, ever try to guard him. If he got cameras around, be like, yo, put them damn cameras up. Put them damn cameras up because you're not getting me on no damn edit.
Oh, yeah, no, I'd never play basketball like that, man. Never.
Hell no.
I would never play with this man.
Shit, you thought it was bad playing against Hot Sauce and all them other Ant One niggas. He really, like, embarrasses you. Put the nigga on the crossroad sign. The handicap chair. Oh, that's nasty. Damn. Just fell out my mouth. Put niggas in the handicap chair, though.
That's not good either, Gavin.
What else he do? Put niggas in the on the lawn chair.
Oh, he did.
Had 3 dudes in the lawn together.
Yeah, I'm crossing the street. I was just like, bro, this dude got too much time. So.
He like, who doing these edits? They need to be on TNT.
No, he really could have a segment, no cap.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true. They do need something new up there. Else news. You know what? Speaking of which, you see that Chris Paul got traded to the goddamn Warriors?
I heard something about Kyrie supposed to be going to the Warriors too.
What? What? Why? What would be the point of that?
To win. That's what it's always been about.
I don't think that's a good move. I don't think he would fit. He would have to come off the bench.
Kyrie would have to want to play there too, because Kyrie kind of gave some energy. Like, when he played with LeBron, yeah, that was fun and all, but when he was done, he was done.
Nah, what do you mean when he was done? He was done.
Not saying that he enjoyed playing with LeBron, but he also kind of gave off the energy. Like, he was like, all right, that was that, and now moving on.
Yeah, he felt like he could lead a team at his young ass age, and at 26, just because you went to the finals, how many times? Was it 3 times? 2 times. 2 times. He felt like he could lead a team as if he was like fucking Kobe Bryant or some shit like that.
No, I feel it.
I don't. I'm like, bro, you 26, you still interning, you still shadowing LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, Devin Booker is different. Okay? Devin Booker, he had that team by himself for a little while. Then he reached the finals with Chris Paul. And now Chris Paul is gone. So now Devin Booker, he has to take the charge because he's been at Phoenix for so long. That's why I say, like, Kyrie shouldn't have never left. He should have just allowed LeBron to leave, and then he could have just took over the team that way. That was my thing.
Yeah.
For real. But instead, he felt like he can lead a young Boston team with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and all them other cats that played. I think Marcus Smart was even there too. And it was just like, bro, you're not there yet. You're not even that dude. You haven't even been an MVP candidate yet.
He working towards it though.
I don't like it. I don't even like the fact that you sent me that LeBron shit saying he wanted to go to the Warriors. If he wants to go to Golden State, I would have lost all respect for him.
Well, I'm starting to realize too, the whole LeBron thing. He's not trying to be like Kobe and Michael Jordan. He's trying to be his own LeBron. And LeBron goes to different teams. You get wins.
But it's like these past few, throughout his career, he's been the main guy. You know what I'm saying? I get he's trying to win and everything like that, but he's been the main dude. And also I understand that he's not chasing anybody's legacy, which is totally fine. But that's not how you are portrayed in the media or anything like that. And your legacy is going to be judged based on your skill set and what these owners put into you. You know what I'm saying? You're like the top dog. You've been the top dog ever since you've been drafted. For real. Like, nobody else besides maybe Miami, but even though Dwayne Wade gave up that title, he was like, yeah, this is his team pretty much. And definitely when he went back to Cleveland, that was his team. He pretty much was damn near a general manager and a player at the same time. Because remember when D Wade came to Cleveland and Derrick Rose came to Cleveland and all these other players came to Cleveland, when they sucked, he got rid of them after the trade deadline. Get these dudes out of here. You know what I'm saying? He dismantled that whole entire team besides Kyrie and Kevin Love because they already had won a championship together. So he was just like, oh, yeah, bring that nigga JR over here. Who else did he say bring over? He said he brought a few other people over there. And, you know what I'm saying, they made a run to the championship again. But it's like they weren't even that good for real. They was like number 4, number 5 seed that year. They were not that good for real.
Yeah. Well, one thing, too, I realized, too, is that, LeBron going to these different teams, like, yeah, everybody coming at him, but because he is LeBron, the whole like being loyal to a team is kind of going out the window because LeBron did it. It's also the same thing with the whole Stephen Curry with like people taking wild shots and it's acceptable. Same thing with Kyrie. I mean, Will's also with like Allen Iverson and a few other, you know, basketball players before them, especially with like ball handling and stuff like that. It's just like when new things get introduced, and I feel like James Harden is opening the door to Opal traveling. Like it's like whole vacations are happening on the court. It's just like this is crazy. Like, the travel is out of this world. It's
Oh,
like
the
it's like
step back.
yeah, it's like we done turned to three steps. Like it's like so subtle. It's like nah. It's like a 3-step rule now. It feels like at the very least. 'Cause some of these NBA players taking 4 and 5 steps. I'm just like this can't be right. Can't be right.
Yeah, the step back is getting crazy. I mean, but it's a game. It definitely is a game changer. But it's not gonna put James Harden on, you know, what is it called? What's the four Mount Rushmore? He's not gonna be on the Mount Rushmore because of that damn step back. I mean, I think it benefited him throughout the last like his 2 or 3 seasons with Houston, and when he, had the race to the MVP when he won MVP. That shit helped. But when he got to Philly or when he got to Brooklyn, I mean, where was the step back then? It's like the owners had to step back and reevaluate his ass and be like, do we really want this motherfucker on our team?
Oh, yeah. Step back.
The
'Cause I
step
got
back started to be used on your ass and put
yeah, facts.
bro, like that James Harden low key pissed me off when he came to Brooklyn because I was like, yo, it's gonna be James Harden, KD, Kyrie. That nigga got there, it was just it was still ass. He was still ass. In my that's me. I mean, other people might defend and be like, nah, he was still good. But even when he got to Philly, he wasn't as good as he was when he was at Houston or OKC.
Yeah.
He hasn't sniffed a final since I guess that year they lost to the Bucks in Brooklyn. But he hasn't really came close to the finals yet, and he had an MVP on his team. So it's like, bro, is your shit declining now, or what's happening for real? What's really going on?
But see, it's funny you said that too because somebody was talking about LeBron. Like, I know we look at LeBron as like the GOAT, and don't get me wrong, he's definitely a GOAT. He's dope. But at the same time, we also have to take into account that LeBron is also human and that his we're watching and witnessing the start of his decline. Where it's just like he can't take over a court like he used to. Like it's just don't get me wrong, like prime time, like 26, even in the 30s, like he close to 40. He's 40 now, isn't he?
38.
38,
They say your decline starts at 35.
35.
Yeah.
Well, he proved that wrong. I think he won a championship at 35.
Yeah, he won probably 30, 35, 36. Yeah.
Yeah. It was during the decline, but I think you might have been able to prolong that a little bit, like 3 years. But I think it's kind of starting. So it's just like you can like even when he like, and it sounds bad, and I think he might have done it before, but it's just like it really looked like he was getting old when he tried to go for that like underhand dunk with both hands.
Which one? I mean,
It's
I don't
like
really.
it's like if he's driving and like he'll take the ball, he's jumping up, but it's like he almost goes past the goal and still like dunks it with both hands.
Oh, yeah. I mean, them legs ain't the same
Yeah,
no
you feel
more.
me? Like even with the like, and it's not even the legs. Like his he lost control of the ball. Like it's just like but it's just like not saying that. And that's the thing too, because I'm not coming at him in no way. Like they come on LeBron da da da. I was like, let's be honest. I haven't done that yet in my life. In my 30s, I have not done those moves ever, and I don't foresee myself doing it. Even looking at Kill Bill. So it's just like
That,
regardless.
that's
And he 5'9". I'm 5'8". So it's just like, listen, look, I would,
five
huh?
5'8".
Yeah.
Oh damn! I thought you was about 5'9",
I
5'10".
call myself 5'9" when I'm on the court.
Yeah, I mean you gotta give. I mean that's what the NBA players do. They give themselves extra height
They
too. I
give
just
themselves an extra foot. Be tripping. I'm like, y'all are tripping, bro. Like, come on, son. Until a 7-footer stands next to you,
like Shaq.
bro. You see how big his hand is compared to a regular Krispy Kreme donut? I was
So what,
floored,
like it look like a
bro.
penny.
It looks worse than that. It looks like a small. It looks like I don't know.
You can hold it like this.
It looks like Story, a Toy Story like gadget.
That be holding donuts like this.
No, exactly. That's how it looked. That's how the donut looked. Like you, that's what you just had right now. That's the diameter. But just think about the whole entire like circumference of that joint. Like yes, that's how it looked. Perfectly fit. I was just like, bro, that's crazy.
It's a Shaq Diesel, and I want y'all to eat Krispy Kreme donuts. I just bought 50 of them. No, not the donuts itself, but I just bought 50 Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was about to say that too. I was like, no, he brought one. He irritating. He one of those people you don't tell him nothing. He was like, hey, yo, Shaq, there's this new thing that I've been thinking about buying. He said, really? Is that right? Is that right? Well, why don't you show me? I was like, all right, yeah, I'll introduce you. Da 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 da. Cool, cool, cool. And he was like, all right, cool. That was really nice. Next day, he then brought it. I was like, bro, I told you I wanted to do this. Like, why did you take this? Why'd you already got businesses. Like, he literally has tons of businesses. Like, no cap.
Yeah, I didn't know he owned, like, that motherfucker turned into the goddamn Buffett. He about to just like him. And probably the next 3 or 4 years, he's going to be like Warren Buffett. Just
Yeah,
owning a whole bunch of shit.
no cap. I think real talk, his finances might have changed because he splurged so much when he got his like first checks.
But he got
Like
his,
when he got his first checks, like he was splurging. I'm talking about. I think he has made the biggest Walmart purchase. I think it was like 70K.
everybody always talk about that shit. But that's crazy that he can walk up into a Walmart and just imagine you, Brian, regular guy, got all this money, and you walking into Walmart and you like, yeah, let me get that, let me get that, let me get that. Hey, get about 4 or 5 more carts because we're gonna fill these things up. Just imagine doing that shit.
Just imagine how long it took for him to actually leave. I'm sure he left to get some food and was like, just make sure they get everything. I'm hungry. Just like there's no way he stood there for the whole 70K purchase.
Oh, at the cashier.
What? That means real talk, take it a step further, he probably just closed down Walmart for the day. If they knew he was about to come in and spend 70K, they probably told people to leave.
Closed down Walmart. Probably so. Walmart probably look like a damn 7-Eleven
What?
now.
You can't even walk down the aisle with him. So it has this like one at a time type stuff.
He was probably just grabbing shit. Yeah, let me get that, get that.
You know what's crazy? He probably still got stuff from that purchase day in his house that he never used to this day.
He said he got uh 60-inch screen TVs in all his rooms.
For what? They can only watch one at a time. I'm so sick of it.
I don't know.
He's somebody go in this room and watch a 60-inch TV. What? And then you got the 60-inch the same one. Not like he got like a 72-inch in this one and a 60 in this one. Got the same exact Shack TV in each room.
Somebody was showing who was that had like big ass TVs in their crib? What, Floyd. Floyd got a whole bunch of like 100-inch screen TVs in his crib.
Boy, don't even watch TV. Like, that's even worse.
How you know he retired?
He said, what?
He retired now.
He ain't watching TV. I could see him watching TV, trying to watch TV. He was like,
What is he doing? Reading a book?
huh? See, you went too far. I thought you were about to say something. I bet you watched the TV with the captions on. I was like, you gotta chill, son.
Yo, that's just as bad, nigga. Like,
Because I'm not laughing. I'm controlling myself.
he can't hit me. That's illegal for him to hit me.
It might be illegal, but it could still happen.
No, hell no. I'm suing the fuck out of it. If Floyd Mayweather swung a punch at me, I'm not going to let him land for one, but I will get him on assault charges.
That legend shows that the strength of his punch, the wing, will at least give you a nosebleed.
Yeah. He get you one shot in the body, right in the spleen, you going down. Especially my ass. My little ass going to be out of wind for like 2 hours or so. I'm going to be knocked the fuck out. You were going
I ain't gonna say 2 hours, but I'm not getting up for the 10.
in 10 seconds?
I'm not getting up for the 10 count. No, it was like, can I get 15?
Old boy didn't.
Oh yeah, he kept him up. He's an asshole. More Floyd Mayweather kept him up after he knocked him out. He said, "No, you gonna get this fight."
No, not
It's
not
okay.
not what's his name? Was it Logan Paul or
Mm.
was it Jake Paul? Logan Paul. That's the tall one.
Call him Mr. Paul.
The other dude, the dude he just fought on pay per view. That one was that him? That one Floyd. That was Tank. I'm sorry. I'm mixing up boxers.
Oh, no. I'm like Pacquiao.
But he did just fought another nigga, and the dude tried to rush him while the referee was breaking it up. Floyd he still swung. He swung at his ass, and he still damn near knocked his ass out. Like God damn.
Still an open hit. You gonna catch that word?
But he did it around the ref. Like just imagine I ain't got nothing. Just imagine a person being in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's Floyd swinging. He still hit your ass. And the dude almost fell. He was like,
I mean, that's what you get for an illegal hit.
yeah. Did you see that fight, though? Or see, like, the part where it all turned left?
Mm-mm. When I hear that, well, Floyd Mayweather still won, didn't he?
I think I mean, the fight it ended early because the ref was just like something. I don't fucking know what's going on. We need somebody to research that. But yeah, something happened, and Floyd was just like, you know, he was kind of just standing there, and the dude started rushing him, calling him a bitch and shit like that. And he rushed him, and the ref tried to break it up, and then Floyd just swung on him again. Damn near knocked the nigga out right then and there. And all the corners start coming out. Everybody who was in the corner, they start coming out and shit, rushing the damn rink and everything like that. It was crazy. It was a melee. Crazy.
On that nonsense.
Crazy ass shit, man. What is the world coming to?
Seems like nothing good. Nothing good.
You know what we forgot to talk about last week?
What?
That had just happened?
Somebody that submarine?
That shit, I don't want to laugh because it's sad. But it's like everybody's making fun of that shit.
They're making fun of it for, I feel like it's a lot of reasons, and I feel like there's some new evolving reasons. One, it's just like, as a billionaire, I feel like, you should have known this wasn't the best approach. And also, too, they have, and I'm pretty sure, and I know I'm not explaining this the correct way, but I happened to be in the car with somebody who actually worked on submarines. And it was just like, the one thing that they didn't have that was like a very like important thing, it's like an emergency like chute. And that's like, it's like, I think it's like, they said it was like, what do you say, 30,000 PSI? Like they shoot it literally from the submarine, and the whole purpose of that is to get you to the surface. And that was like one of the things they didn't have. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't have an emergency like siren to let you know that, your submarine is about to burst or implode because of pressure. And, it's just, as soon as you saw remote control, he probably saw innovation, and I saw ignorance. So it's just like, we saw two different things. I was like, I know I don't know too much about submarines, but I'm pretty sure if we had like some officials here, this would be wrong. It's like, Lord forbid they had like a Atari joystick. I was like, this is sick. You feel me? Like, come on, son. It's just like, he was like, you blow the cartridge, shut up.
Let me stop, man. Because that shit is crazy. Some people were theorizing that, well, I heard this today. I just heard it today. Some people were saying that nobody was in that shit.
Look,
You
I'm sorry, but it's
I
too
don't
much
think
of a
nobody was in there.
trend. It's too much of a trend of people faking their deaths.
Hey!
I just see it all the time. I just see it and hear it all the
They were
time.
billionaires. So they could have been trying to just, pass that money on down and not be heard from again.
I'm not gonna lie. I did see a scene of like some water of like the open sea. It was like a ship. And it was just like it was, but like the water was like, it was like the weather was very inclement. It was like turned up out there, and I was like, yeah, they're dead. They're dead, bro. You're not, bro. I'm talking about like, I think sometimes we forget a lot. Like sometimes we see a lot of the surface, but it's just like during a storm in the wide open ocean, it's like probably one of the worst places to ever be. Not even the Because the thing too, the animal's not really too pressed on the waves anyway. They're lower down the water because they already know it's a lot of like current and tide going on. But if you're at the top, you're kind of hurt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Either way, it don't matter during a storm because you're gonna either get submerged into the bottom or you're gonna fucking get blown by the waves and shit like that. But I mean, them fools, they were down to a point where it was like past a no-go zone for real. And apparently, that fucking submarine been down there before. That ain't the first time they ever went down there and took pictures and shit like that. I don't know what went wrong before, and also got word that the one of the guys who used to work there was telling them like 3 years ago, this shit ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work. Y'all are failing a lot of tests and everything like that. This is gonna be dangerous for y'all to do this. But like I said, I did see a video of the dude saying we've done this before. So it's like a lot of different information going out and stuff like that. And like I said, they went down like past, I guess if you were to put the Empire State Building
Hmm.
and submerge into the ocean, they went past the height of that.
Oh
And
no, I
that's not,
saw that too.
yeah, that's
There
not
was like three of them.
close. I think Lil Duval was posting something about that shit. That's where I got that from. He posted
They was
a
talking.
page.
They was talking about everybody talking about the submarine. That's why I had posted that other thing was that, but no one's talking about the 100 like immigrants that just drowned in like the ship. And I was just like, yo,
That
it's just
sounds like a setup. Sounds like a fucking setup. They took all their money and everything, and then they fucking drowned. That sounds like a damn setup.
and why would you take all your money to the water?
Hmm?
Or they got. I was like, why would you take all your money to the water? Well, they got money banks, water banks.
No, did they have their money on them when they paid? Because I heard that shit was a nice little penny, for real, for real.
Why would it be a nice little penny when he didn't pay a nice little penny to make it?
What do you mean?
It was like he took the cheap way out. Like you could tell he had like you could probably count in your hand how many buttons he had in there, and then like he had a controller to like actually like control the submarine, and then like a lot of the safety precautions were not done. So it's just like
No,
he
I'm
kind
talking
of
about
cheated his way.
I'm talking about the people in Greece who was
Oh,
they way somewhere else. That sound like a setup.
oh yeah, no, it does.
Yeah, that sounds like a straight up setup. They took all them people's money. It was like 700, 800 people on that boat, and somehow they just drowned, and nobody really cares.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. That's wild to me. I don't know. These people are up to no good again. But I mean, of course, they're gonna try to care about people in our world because that's the eastern side of everything. They're not gonna really talk about that over here. They don't really talk about. I really don't see too much about the war for real, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, did you read that article I sent you about them African dudes who were fucking mercenaries?
Mm-mm.
They were prisoners. Okay, so they were students in Russia trying to study and stuff like that. And then they ended up getting into some like drug shit. And that also got them into trouble. So they ended up getting arrested in Russia and got sent to Russian prison camps. But there's this group called the Wagner Group. It's a group full of mercenaries and stuff like that who took these guys and I guess they trained them and all this stuff. And they're Russian mercenaries, so they was fighting for Russia pretty much. And yeah, they was fighting and everything like that, and then they end up dying. They end up getting killed during battle, and
Damn.
yeah, trying to fight for a country that had them because what was gonna happen was they would have fought and I guess survived it for whatever certain amount of time. They would have been freed, I think. But instead, them niggas they ended up getting killed. Oh, that shit is crazy. Sometimes I be thinking like being in this country is a good thing, and sometimes I mean being in this country is a bad thing. But sometimes being in this country is a good thing. Being on that other side, bro, is a totally different world, and it's a huge adjustment.
Yeah, no, I think you're right on that in terms of just like I know sometimes, and I think that's what people be saying sometimes when they be like, yeah, okay, yeah, if you leave America, where you gonna go and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong, there are places to go, but at the same time, I also realize is that there's also probably a select group of people who also are in business to make sure you don't get
That's
there, and that's scary enough as it is.
exactly.
But I also think that it's more people on the side of getting to America on that wave than leaving America. Like I think there's more people in business to get people's money to come here and then they never get here, opposed to like people trying to leave here and trying to go somewhere else. Like we have access to a lot of things to like really research before we leave, and I feel like people are kind of going off to like whim that America is a great place to come to, and that's it. Like
Well,
we can look at some like scams and stuff like that and be like, yo, I don't know, we gotta watch out for these things.
well, you know, it's supposedly it's 340 something million Americans, right? But I wouldn't say out of 11 million of those Americans, it's actually probably more. It's probably like 355 million because like 11 million Americans or people that live here are uncounted for. Like 11 million uncounted for civilians in this country, and all people trying to do really is they just trying to work and live and have a better place to live because where they're, and of course, what I'm talking about is mainly like those third world countries such as like, uh, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I guess places in Mexico and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
South America, they be coming over, crossing the border illegally. We just saw that, was it last summer or this spring or some shit like that? I forgot when it was, but remember they had them trucks packed with people and shit?
Mm-hmm.
All passed out and stuff like that. They be trying to get them. They be smuggling them over here and everything like that. Smuggling them over here like they drugs or some shit. That shit is fucking crazy.
Like
But
human trafficking is a really crazy thing.
yeah, yo, that shit is wild. I mean, it's even wilder than I don't know if you saw what I posted. I know I'm like going kind of fast transitioning, but I don't know if you saw what I post about old boy being a slave. I talked about this earlier today with some people, but being a slave, yo, what is his name? Peta Sik. I can't remember his name no more. But he was a slave, and they made this motherfucker breed with 200 fucking women. Well, he has 200 children,
Mm-hmm.
and then apparently through that, it's like they started like a whole bunch of breeding. Well, not companies, but I guess like what am I trying to say? Like breeding grounds. You know how they like breed cattle and breed animals and shit like that. They was doing that shit with us.
Are you talking about sex porn?
Yeah, breeding farms. Yeah, that's what they call it. And they had certain guys who was a certain stature. They had them breeding with a lot of female slaves, whether it was consensual or not, and they
No,
got them pregnant.
that's the crazy thing about Richmond. Richmond was like known as like I think they said like a famous like sex farm area.
Oh, that's wild to me, dog. You know
What,
why? Because it's like I know it's the kind of the racist saying that niggas like, you know, to cops and shit like that. But it's like low key kind of true. You know what I'm saying? It's like I definitely be seeing certain people who are not related, and it definitely be looking like they could be related.
that's where that phrase comes from. When I heard that, it used to always like mess me up, but that's where the term motherfucker comes
That's
from.
that's what somebody said today. That's where the term motherfucker came from.
Like
God
it
damn.
would make them have sex with their mothers. I'm just like, yo, that is trippy.
Oh, so wait. He was having sex to make mothers, or he was having sex, or these guys were having sex with their own.
I'm just saying that's where that phrase comes from. It comes from slave times in terms of a motherfucker.
Okay, yeah. Creating mothers, pretty much. But that's wild, bro.
He's,
Like,
no, motherfucker. Like, fucking his mom.
yeah, that's what.
As also, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If you know what I'm saying, if they was fucking their own moms and shit like that. That's wild.
And other people as well. So
That's wild. Wild shit, bro.
I was watching, what was I always watching?
Treating niggas like cattle. That's crazy. Or horses.
Mm-hmm.
Horse. It's like horse breeding or dog breeding.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like what that shit was for real, for like dog breeding. That's the best way I can kind of put it. Damn. And I can't even save them motherfuckers because they weren't fucking no mothers. They was just making niggas fuck mothers. I was mind blown when I seen that shit though, bro. I was like, these dudes just be hiding shit. You follow that? Do you follow that page that I posted it on?
I might. I'm not sure.
Yeah, go look it up. If it ain't, it shouldn't be all my story yet. I don't know if it's been 24 hours since I posted it last night. But that shit had me like, what in the hell? These niggas was actually using us like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make it. I mean, the same thing that niggas do with dogs anyways, to make a profit. But they was trying to use it to, I guess, build this fucking country and have more workers. That's crazy.
But see,
That's crazy.
that's the thing too. Like, they had a whole period of like breeding animals and dogs and bears and all that, and then they started moving over to humans. Here we are.
So they were so
They don't went all over. Like, this is nothing new either. This has been happening for hundreds of years. Dare I say, almost thousands.
I mean, I guess I don't know. They haven't speak on like other uh, dynasties or anything like that doing stuff like that. Like you don't hear about that about the Egyptian dynasties that they have or any of the Asian ones. You don't
Yeah,
hear.
they do.
They do.
With Asian, what was his name? Genghis Khan.
Oh yeah. But it was just him though. He was a powerful nigga already.
Yeah, but he was powerful and he had like this wheel. And if any of the Asians were taller than that, he would kill them. That's why they're so short. Like he killed them at a certain height. Genghis Khan, yeah, that one person. It's just like Hitler said. It was just over a massive amount. Like there's a reason why they're built like that. Like, and I'm not saying that's all of it, but that was a big thing with Genghis Khan, where it was like he had a wheel that he would take with him, and like if any of the Asians were like a certain height over that, he would just say they were too big or something like that, and then like he would just kill them.
And then he was taking motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I can't help it. He was taking people's, I guess, spouses too, because that's what I heard he was doing as
He's
well. He's
taking
taking guys.
anything.
Yeah,
From what I hear, now obviously it was just one man, so he didn't get everybody, but that was a big reason as to like a lot of them, I think, were like formed like that.
And then they also look very similar as well.
Extremely similar.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. That's like the Simpsons type shit. Golly. So I mean, I know the Egyptians they were doing incest and shit like that, like the pharaohs and everything. That's why they were all kind of. I heard they were built kind of weird and stuff like that. Like, the dude had one pharaoh had a weird looking leg or some shit like that. I don't know. That shit is it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's like I think we all try to find a culture that wasn't wild, crazy, doing wild, crazy stuff when it was everybody.
God damn.
We were just the first to do it and realize it wasn't a good thing to do and keep it moving. I think that's really where we come from. We were just like one of the first people to do it, and then I do think that in like the European, like in terms of like Satanism stuff like that, I feel like they've done a lot deeper than we planned on to. I think. Now that doesn't say that that doesn't come from anything Egyptian wise, because they got like the Book of the Dead and stuff like that, so there are rituals on that side. But at the same time, like I don't know, bro. This is it's a lot of information out there, and it kind of clashes, and then it's like half truths, and then it's like that's the thing too. Like, all right, so let's just take into account. Like they said, I think they said like the Titanic was like what 20K or 20 feet or like between 12 and 20, 12,000 and 20,000 feet under the water. Okay, so when did the Titanic? When did that happen?
Like 19 between 1910, 1920 times. Around, I don't know exactly. I think it was like 1914 or some shit like that. I don't know. Don't give me the line.
It's cool. We'll just say let's just say 100 years, bro. It's been 100 years, and that joint is that far down. And I gotta say it again, it's 100 years. Like that's 100 years, and that's how far you gotta go for 100 years. And we out here talking about we've been here for tens of thousands, and not to mention like this whole water thing and like water like overtaking the land has happened multitude of times, to where it just keeps overlapping itself. Where it's just like every time that this whole water thing happens, like there's still land there, it erodes, and then we start over. So it's just layers of like history and artifacts and rituals and things that we'll probably never know. And it's like stuff from like Atlantis and stuff from all over. So
Yeah.
I just think even from just from the water alone creates a lot of gaps that it's kind of hard for us to ever really be able to fill. If that makes sense.
Or that shit sent you about the goddamn. I don't know if I sent you that, but the goddamn mountains were fucking trees.
Giants.
Yeah,
Mm.
and they were trees at first, but they were chopped down by goddamn giants and shit. They treat mountains are tree stumps. That's what they are. They're supposed to be tree stumps. They ain't. They just didn't. They're not like rocks that eroded and rised up and shit like that. They're supposed to be cut. Some of these mountains, like Mount Everest and shit like that, they're supposed to be like tree stumps. So, I mean, the water thing is one thing. I can believe that sediments of dirt, sand, clays, over time gets passed through the water and shit like that. And yeah, it probably does cover some shit over time. But I mean, I think maybe the world was a lot bigger. I do think that this is what they say the world is, how big it is, and shit like that. I do think that's wrong. I do think it's probably a lot bigger than what we think it is. I just don't think it's fucking flat. That's all. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's flat. I don't think it's like a rotating disc floating into space, or I don't know. I mean, granted, people think that we live between the waters and everything like that, so you can't really. Just like if you go too deep into the ocean, you ain't gonna be able to see the fucking sun. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or just like how if you go too high up, it's gonna be just pitch black when you get up there. When you get out of the so-called Earth's atmosphere and stuff like that, it's gonna be pitch black. So I mean, we could be between waters and everything like that. I don't fucking know. But then again, it's like, how is it that all these other planets look round and circular? The sun looks round and circular and stuff like that. And then certain parts of the world, the sun stays up until by about like 24 hours. Like parts of Alaska, they got just straight sunny days all day long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of certain things just don't make sense to me to call it flat for real, for real. But
What up?
I don't know. I don't know how deep the ocean is. They say the ocean is 17 miles deep. 17. Think about 17 miles. That's like, I don't know. Look on. Let me see. 17 miles away from here. Let me think. Let's see. Let's see how far the shipyard is from here and shit. From my house. Shipyard is 11 miles away from me. So the ocean is deeper than the fucking. Let's see. That's like 17 miles is like pretty much turning from here to probably Portsmouth vertically. That's how fucking far, or that's how deep the goddamn ocean is. Did we lose him? Let me wave to everybody. You straight, yo?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Oh, he was looking up something. But yeah, that's just fucking mind blowing, bro. Mind blowing as fuck. Like all that stuff about the ocean and space. Because then, if the ocean is supposed to be deeper than what we think it is, then what else is in the fucking ocean? Is there like other little planets in the ocean and stuff like that? I mean, then again, they say only 5% of the ocean has been discovered. 5.
Well, one thing I will say is that they're BS with percentages. They're terrible with
Well, yeah,
percentages.
of course, but I mean, if they just saying 5 and that's a lie, then it probably is less than what they saying.
I just,
Mm.
I feel like to an extent too. Now, a couple things I've heard. One, I've heard that there's some wild stuff in the ocean. Cool. I've heard that. But I've also heard too where it's just like, what was the other thing? Not only is it like it's wild things in the ocean, but it's just like the radioactive activity that we have has altered some things. Like I said, like when like the whole salmon, like salmon was supposed to be kind of almost extinct, but like there's this like medically modified salmon that they put out into the ocean, but it was just killing animals in the ocean. Like animals weren't eating it because they can tell something's off, but here they are like just killing the ocean. Like so, it's just you putting foreign objects in the ocean, and people like animals looking like what in the world? Even though that's how we look at them, but it's just.
Or that's how we look at AI.
And that's another thing too, because people have been looking at the whole thing with aliens, and the thing with aliens is that they're saying that there's no such thing as aliens; it's just demons. Because it's just, I don't know. It's just like that's just because like an alien, it just seems like I don't know. It just seems like we come in more contact, and demons just seem more realistic at this point on a spiritual level. And it's just like in terms of like fallen angels and one of the biggest things that they say is it's like when these entities die, like they kind of like become spirits throughout the world, and then that's when you get possessed by demons because demons are spirits, but they're in the world, and because they don't really have a soul, because they kind of fornicated angels and humans, they kind of just roam the earth, and they just cause like lust and greed and misery and obesity and stuff like that. And they just latch on to you.
Like a parasite.
Yeah, like a parasite. But the thing about it is that regardless of how you look at it. Uh,
Symbiote.
hmm?
Symbiote.
Say it again.
A symbiote. Like, in Spider-Man, you heard of the
Oh
symbiote?
yeah, got you. My fault.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been looking at too. Like lately, it's just like that's why they try to always say it's like aliens and aliens because they're trying to like denounce Christianity and just make you think like it's just something out in the space when it's something that's here, like spirits. And I think that's more believable to me than something that in terms of aliens, like I do believe in spirits, and I do believe that if you put yourself or indulge in certain things for a long period of time that may not be the best thing for you, that after a while you will start moving like that. The same thing happened because anybody who's ever started smoking weed started off smoking. They was like, oh yeah, no, bro, I'm gonna chill. Let me just, all right, cool. I ain't gonna hit it no more. And then all of a sudden you had to go get your own. And then you get your own and then go see that person who you end up smoking with. And then all of a sudden, you cool with smoking by yourself. And then you cool with smoking with other people. Then you cool with smoking in sessions. Then now you got to do it in your car. And then you got to do it between breaks. You got to do it to go to sleep. And then you got to do it between events. Now you got to do it whenever you do something. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just like, it's over time. And sometimes you don't realize when that transition happens. And it
Yes.
starts off, you feel me? Like, you get one Bud Light beer and you just get that. You was like, you know what? I feel like I could really turn up now. I'm gonna get two. You feel me? And then I'm gonna get a 6-pack case. And then, oh hey yo, what you doing tonight? I'm about to go get me a case. Hey yo, me too. And now you're drinking a case with your mans at the bar. So it's like, and now you're you feel me? Like now it's like now I gotta drink before I wake up. Now I gotta drink between lunch. Now I gotta drink. It's the same thing. Like it's just I don't think people realize when they start doing certain things.
That's when they call that shit addiction. That's
Mhm.
when you're a fucking alcoholic at that point.
Mhm.
Especially when you start like blacking out and you don't recall what the hell just happened or anything like that, or you're spending excessive money and wasting your life on drinking liquor or even smoking weed at that. You know what I'm saying? I've been a victim. I wouldn't say a victim, but I've been guilty of doing both. Like, you know, especially with the weed. Like, I spent countless money on weed and shit like that. Just money I didn't even have for real, for real. And I'm spending it just so I can, you know, have my mood altered, or just trying to watch some content so I can see it from a different perspective rather than trying to do that while I'm sober, which is a little harder now, but I mean, I'm still capable of tapping into that because I didn't exhausted my whole tolerance for weed for real, for real. Like, I be wanting to smoke, but then it's like, do I need to smoke? I can be just me because I didn't gain so much wisdom and knowledge over the
From
years while
doing it,
I
yeah.
like that. It's just like, I don't really have to use this to tap into a certain part of me that is already existing in me. So I can definitely just be me. Like, I went to the club. I've been going to the club probably all week. I'm probably gonna go tonight just for socializing sake. But I be going and I be telling these girls, I be like, yo, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? And the stupid mistake I make is buying them drinks, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, yeah, that's just annoying. But anyways, I just be chilling, and they be like, "Oh my god, like you're very strong for like being around all this temptation and not want to drink." Because I have to drink. I have to drink when I'm around people because one, I get bored. I just be like, "How you get bored?" And we sitting here, same space, same lights, same music playing. We're hearing the same thing. How is it that you're bored? You know what I'm saying? Me and you we're talking, we vibing and shit like that. It's like, how are you bored? And then sometimes I get the thing like, oh my God, since you don't drink, you're good energy. You're great energy. It's like I'm thinking to myself, like, you can probably just you can be just like that.
Yeah, the same
Yeah,
energy, you put the bottle
yeah,
down.
yeah, exactly. You can be just like that. I'm looking sloppy on here about spitting and shit. But anyways,
Ah,
you can be just like that without the bottle and shit. And like people, I don't know why we de- we depend on certain substances to bring out a certain part of us. Like, you know, I've been going through some shit lately. And I've been talking to some people. I'm gonna just keep it at that right now. But it's kind of like we give one person has said we give a lot of credit to, like, say, an artist. An artist gives a lot of credit to them smoking weed for them making their good music,
mm-hmm.
or drawing real well, or uh, writing a rhyme, or engineering something. Like, people try to give credit to those things that they depend on. When you really, in actuality, you don't really need it because it's already something that you have. It's like you kind of just got to really tap into it. I mean, and that can happen. Like, working out for me, that brings out my creativity. I ain't gonna lie, hooping, that brings out my creativity. Shit, sitting here talking and stuff like that, that can sometimes bring out my creativity. Not like hooping does, but it's like certain things, or meditation, that can bring out your creativity. Reading a book, that can bring it out. I mean, people are different, so not everything that I say is gonna work, but it's certain things that when you're like sober and shit, that can come out. You can be just as creative. You know what I mean? Instead of depending on the, you know,
Mm-hmm.
subject like that.
Now,
So
I will say one thing is that, and I think some people they probably never ask themselves this question. Now, I know when I first started smoking, I had the whole thing where it's like I wanted to slow down. I just felt like I was, always on 1,000. Like, just like doing music, doing this, that was just always on 1,000. But it's just like kind of slowed me down. But I also realized too is that people don't take the time to be like, why did I start doing such and such? And am I doing this because I still need it, or am I doing this just because of habit? Because I know sometimes I brought tree when I've had tree, but because I had the money and I was just like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get some just in case, because I know I'm gonna want something later or something like that. So it's just like a lot of these things are done with based off habits. Like it's just like you just are just used to just bonding. Like sometimes you just started smoking. Like when you first stopped smoking, the whole thing is just like, you usually smoking right about now. Your day done. You done chilled out. You done ate. Why not smoke? You don't have anything to do. But it's like you always have something to do. So it's just like, even when you tell yourself these type of things, like it's already capped. Like it's capped. Oh, you don't have nothing else to do. You chilling. I always have something to do. There's some chords I could put down. I got some new music to listen to, another genre I could blend into. Things. I could make a new alternative genre tonight. Like, so it's just that's the thing that I had to start telling myself. Like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. Like, I ain't got nothing else to do. There's always something to do. I got plenty of books in here. Like, it's just and that's the thing too. I never said around my mom. I never said I was bored. She was like, "Oh, you bored? I'm messing around and clean the whole house." Like, you just watch what you say. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, you don't want the universe to think that you're bored either, because you mess around, and lose opportunities, and then like people not hitting your phone. Because at the end of the day, like you still have energy, and when people think of you, there's a certain energy, and if they're protective over negative energy and you're producing negative, they're gonna skip over you and they're gonna call somebody else. You feel me? Just not even being malicious to you, but just being in alignment with positive energy. They're not even going to. It's going to be a weird reason as to why they just don't hit you up that day, but because your energy was a little off, they weren't aligned to you because they're only aligned to some positive stuff right now, and you might be on some other stuff right now. So
Yeah,
I realized
yeah.
that a lot of times that's a big issue, is that sometimes we're not honest with ourselves about the kind of energy that we're pushing out, because people already know what they want to bring in, and if you're not bringing that, man, it's just like it's just gonna get moved. You're just not even gonna be inside. You're not even gonna be in the raffle for people to get picked.
Nah, that's true though. You do gotta have a certain energy that you carry and stuff like that for people to want to be around you, even regardless of like what you dress or what you wear and stuff like that. Like people just gotta feel comfortable. I mean, I think that's the thing is like, man, my nose fucking running, but like comfortable and shit like that. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Goddamn.
I say it must be cold in there, but I say it's summertime. Your nose running. That's the opposite.
Nah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I think it's fried right now. Chicken out here.
Chicken you ate, you got salmonella. This ain't good.
Had some fucking cheap ass food line chicken.
Cheap food line poultry. Oh my goodness. Well, we're so glad you all pulled up on us today, because it's been real nice. Just have a nice little talk, tit tat. We hope that you all would like, comment, follow, subscribe.
Please help us, please. We do take donations.
We take nations.
Donations. Shit, let me pour me some goddamn simply lemonade. We're not sponsored, but one day we will
Oh,
be
absolutely.
by some
It's a simply lemonade.
big that to existence. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. So,
Gavin, you mad thirsty?
I am in all aspects.
For sure. Not all aspects. That's great.
I'm what is it called? I like abundance.
I like abundant. Okay. All right. Well, he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants.
Exactly. You know, and then that is coming up for me. If you believe in numerology, uh, that 8 years coming up for me. It's abundance and something else, but I know it's abundance. So
Oh, okay. Well, be careful what you wish for now.
that is a real thing.
Yeah, no fact.
That is a real thing.
Well,
I be trying to chill. I be like, because I've been out here playing the field. I ain't gonna lie, right? I'm like, damn. I be thinking like I need to talk to a whole bunch of women, talk to a whole bunch of women, talk to a whole bunch of. But then it's like, do I really want all them problems from all of these chicks? But it's like I need to kind of just maybe cut it down to about 2, maybe 3.
mm,
That needs to be it. I don't need to be doing no 4, 5, 6. You know what I mean? It's good to have, I guess, a rotation, because if the first 2 don't work, then you got to, fuck with the second 3.
I'm about to say that was cool when you were younger. It gets kind of played out the older you get.
It depends. It depends on, yeah. I mean, I can see what you're saying. It just depends on what you like to do for real, for real. But I
Yeah, no
mean,
facts. If you just out here just trying to one night standards, then yeah, that gets over real quick.
yeah. I mean, I'm just out here. I'm just trying to learn the nature of these females, because I mean, a lot of them are. I wouldn't say the same. A lot of them are different. They act different, but it's like a lot of them sometimes just be on some other shit. Some of these girls
Yeah.
games. Some of these girls are straightforward. some of the girls are fast moving. Some of the girls are a little slow moving. I mean, it's just, all part of that different quadrant. Some of these girls are part of different quadrants, you know what I'm saying? I like to divide a lot of things up in fours, just like the chorded plane, you know what I mean? Like, some girls are in one quadrant, some girls in another quadrant, some girls in this quadrant, some girls in that quadrant.
What? I don't even know how I was gonna wake up and be like, oh, I'm definitely going for second quadrant. Like, I don't even know how I would feel about that.
I mean, it just depends on what part of the slope you are.
Yeah. The S curve? That's crazy.
I mean, it just depends on what side, which axis you on that day. Am I in the negative and positive y-axis, which is that's the third quadrant? No, that's probably the last one. That's the fourth quadrant. Or am I in the positive and negative x-axis? You know what I'm saying? I mean, those are same sides. You know what I'm saying? But
I know. I feel where you're coming from.
yeah, different things. I don't know. I kind of broke down life kind of like that for real. I think it kind of is. I mean, it's just breaking up the circle into fours.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got other ways to break up. So you got the 30-degree angle, you got your 45-degree angle, you got your 60, and then you got your 90.
Now, I fully understand. I just know that's a lot of extra quadrants. I just need one quadrant.
Well, nah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can have one quadrant, but then it'd be different. You got different joints and different angles. You know what I'm saying? You got the 30, 45, 60, 90.
Too many dimensions.
In one quadrant where you got four other ones. And they got the same shit too.
Nah, I need a.
Clockwork. Yeah, we running like clockwork. Yeah, yo. We at about 9:40. I think we did about a good hour and some change. But we need to figure out how to break these joints up into like little segments so we can put them in the reels and stuff like that.
Oh no, facts.
Hell yeah. Or we can go on Zoom. I mean, niggas can go on Zoom. We can do Zoom. Then it's just like we can really just edit the shits and then just put them out. And we're moving on to the
As
side.
long as we know how to, as long as we can record what we're doing in real time, that's all that matters. You can just chop it up later.
Exactly. And then we know how, because that's the thing now. The fucking the captions being on the screen and stuff like that. We just break it up. And whatever we're saying, if there's some crazy shit, can be in captions and all this other stuff, then we can have effects and all these other things. We could be legit. I think all the stuff we was doing before is just a warm up.
Mm-hmm.
What we can really do, you know what I mean? Because niggas is already up here talking for about an hour and a half about interesting things and some bullshit. But
I'm with it.
yeah, we got it though. I think we be all right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just probably need some microphones.
Mm-hmm. That's really what it is.
Yeah, we should be A-okay. Microphones in a good setup, you know what I mean? But then again, Phil is definitely about to go to Richmond, so niggas still want together.
What, tonight?
Nah, he's about to move just in general.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't leaving tonight. I don't know. He might be packing up or something like that.
What's good, Cliff?
I think he gone.
No, he's still out here.
He's still on it?
Mm-hmm.
What up, Cliff? He said, "Why does Brian? I guess he don't want. I guess he don't want Sade to hear his shit."
You know what's crazy is that it's still gonna be recorded, so she can always go back. Thanks a lot, Gavin.
That's true too.
She looked at me like I got you. That's what she looked back at me like.
What is he listening to?
Listen to the podcast. I'm listening to the podcast. Yo, Cliff gonna have me tight because every time somebody from the Finesse Band pull up here, him, Scoozy did something too. He took a picture. I'm proud of it, son. Nah, don't clap. We ain't in
Why
church.
did
You
he?
got to fight, got him.
I didn't know when you were saying like fuck, when you said that. You said, "Yo, get this man Susie
No,
out
I
of here."
was
I didn't
serious.
know.
I'm like, get this man out of here, bro. Get this man.
So
Scram.
that's what he
Scram.
did. That's what he did in that
That's what
moment, or he
he
just.
did. And Cliff, wherever he is laughing, he irritate me too. I'm pissed off at everybody. Okay. I hate when people pull up here. Because they always come and fry me up. They know I can't really do nothing
Nah,
because
you
I'm
can.
over here.
Hey, you got the clapback capabilities, bro. You can definitely go ahead and just start firing
No,
at niggas.
no, Cliff, no, he know that's my man. I don't like clap back at people I bang with.
Nah, fuck that, fuck that. This is all entertainment, Brian. You get at anybody who come
Oh,
at you.
dang, Gavin.
Anybody.
You heard that? You heard that,
Just
Cliff?
fire all kinds of shots.
He said,
Don't hold back. Just start shooting, start spraying up the whole entire shit.
you heard him, Cliff. He said 2 wrongs make for more content.
Exactly. Content over everything.
Content over every. Remember these words. Remember these words.
Oh Lord.
Content is king. It was like, you remember 2 years ago, Gavin? When he said that?
Like I feel like some karma gonna come back on my ass.
So Carter gonna come back.
Nigga, you said content over everything.
Content over everything. He said, "Bro, this is about my life." I was like, "But you said content over everything."
Hey, fuck it. If we ever get paid for this, I'm like, well, you know. Cliff, nobody bullied you. You were just a softy. That's
Okay, it's cool, Cliff, because we can see that just because somebody squints their eyes doesn't mean that it's not true. Somebody be like, "Brian, you're an asshole." I was like, "Hey, what you talking about? Like, I don't mean nothing. What are you talking about?
you were young, wet between the ears, Cliff. You didn't know what was going on. You didn't know what to expect. I mean, of course you would think I was.
What does wet between the ears mean? Like, what is he sweating?
No, you just don't. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Like wet between the ears? Well, soggy ear there. That's crazy.
I think it's wet behind the ears, actually.
Who's ever been wet behind the ears? The only time I had something behind my ears is some oil because it just dripped down to my neck.
A baby.
What? You talking about a freshborn?
Yeah.
What?
Here comes Cliff's gonna be our first special guest.
Oh, it's about to be funny.
I accept this ass.
Gavin, you've been sabotaging everybody all day with the requests. I don't even know how I got up here. It's crazy. Phil probably outside looking sad. He was like, "Bro, I wanted to pull up."
I don't know. He need to accept that shit or get a good signal. He probably somewhere in Norfolk.
Gavin, don't try to play him talking about something. He ain't got a good signal.
Bad signal.
Bad signal. Golly. Keep saying this. He's got a bad signal.
I'm definitely over here pressing accept.
Oh, okay. Well, dang. It's looking rough.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Bucko.
Bucko.
What's this new saying now? Let's discuss it. Let's regroup. Let's regroup.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, I'm about to watch that joint. You gotta send me one of them joints.
Let's regroup. Cause he throwing people weed away and them niggas choking his ass out. Ordinary kid is unable to join.
Wow, Gavin, what's up with your phone, huh?
It ain't my phone. It ain't my phone. There you go.
Now my signal was some trash.
See, I told you.
Yo, weak.
Oh shit! I was over here dying just now. Yeah, I was like, ain't nobody bully you.
Ain't nobody bully you. Because you squint your eyes don't mean nothing. That don't mean it's real. That don't mean it's real.
Look, brought some people in here. God damn. You brought a whole bunch of people in this joint.
Everybody want to be entertained. Oh, no lie.
You know, I bring guests. I bring people to watch. You know, my homie Ron.
I bring gifts.
We appreciate that.
I got you. No, what y'all got up on the pipeline artistically? What y'all got going up?
So I'm gonna be at Lava Lounge on Wednesdays doing karaoke night.
Yeah, I gotta be at Manhattan's on Thursday, and I think I got a show on Saturday. But I don't know if I'm gonna be with Champagne Band and United Souls. I don't know because they both got shows as well.
You don't be seeing me. Do you be seeing me when I come in Manhattan?
Yeah, I see. I saw you last week. You was over here with Lawrence and them.
Did you see what I walked out with last week?
I mean, I mean, I'm in the front, son. I'm not in the back. I'm in the front. Like, you can't walk out without me seeing you.
Hey,
Like, in the
at
front.
least Brian say hi to you. I'd be like, yo, Brian, do this.
No, he don't even say hi. He just be in the keys, just pressing
Can't,
down.
I can't be like, hey, what's good, everybody? I see y'all out there one time for the one time. Like, y'all keep it going. Y'all keep it fresh.
Your hands.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. That's what it is. I know what it is.
I be
Hey,
Brian's attention
we
from
all
the
show
outside.
up.
I'm like, nigga, get me in. I'm not trying to pay fucking $5.
Bro, real talk. If y'all see me, just text me. I can get y'all in.
Hey, we about to show up and stand right by the keyboards and act like we more important than what we are.
You don't have to stand by the keyboard. You can get in for free and just socialize with the people and
That's
get a
all
drink or something.
I be doing.
Be like, I know everybody here, you know. Like,
That's pretty much. That's how you get the joints. You a single man, right, Cliff? Or you be out? You just. What was that?
Cause
What
I don't know.
the fuck is this niggas doing?
Hey,
What
I'm
happened?
busy. You know, I'm busy. You know.
What happened?
He said, "I'm busy." Okay, so we know what that means.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see Cliff at Manhattan on Thursday.
Hey, I'm gonna be weak. All right, y'all heard it here first. Young
Yeah,
Cliff gonna be at.
definitely gonna be there first. This nigga gonna be here at Manhattan.
So come look at my first paid play production, called The Zombie Life, somewhere in Williamsburg. I'm gonna get more details soon.
You better not be filming by Crawford Road. You doing too much.
No, we passed that.
You got special features. So by Crawford Road, held over in Williamsburg.
I still.
It's gonna be a show. I got cover band stuff coming up soon. I'm trying to get out in this cover band circuit more. You know, this.
God.
No, well, I don't know if the Champagne Band will allow me. My dad kind of ruined that shit for me, so you know.
Oh damn. Well.
Niggas don't want to hire Clifford Clark nowhere, cause
Shit.
Oh Lord. Well, okay.
I'd be like, Dad, you can't be fussing at people and mad at people. You know we got the same name, right?
No facts. Like, what's your name? Oh, never mind.
Clark. Yeah.
I'm out of here. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he got Thursday. See what happens Thursday. Pull up on Thursday. Pull up on.
Blackstar to hit me up if you need a drummer.
Pull up on the kid. Pull up on the kid. And all these motherfuckers coming in here. Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying motherfuckers no more.
And then yeah, when Phil can't make it, I'll be the guest star. Get some people to come through.
Oh yeah. That's. I mean, we could try to do that, man. We come on here trying to be Monday. Every Monday, 8:30. We got live.
And then
So we trying to get a little more professional, I guess, and do Zoom and stuff like that. But that's gonna be in the works one day. We're gonna get there.
I got a writing show at Scandals in sometime in July, like July 21st or 23rd.
Okay. Where at?
Scandals is in Virginia Beach off Holland Road. So yeah, we did a show for a guy named Johnny Craig. He kind of big in the rock scene. He's well known in the rock scene, and it was a good turnout. Lawrence is our bass player now. Look at Brian with the bad signal. God dang.
Yeah, either that or we got on the phone.
On time for somebody to sit there and talk about my signal. Yeah, I'm back. Back on time.
I thought that shit was like this thing then fucking
This
froze.
thing and dang froze.
Like
No
you said.
cap. All right, I'm talking too loud.
But no, Lawrence our bass player now, so y'all should definitely come out and hear us. So
Where y'all at?
July 21st or 23rd, we at Scandals off Holland Road in Virginia Beach.
Holland Road off of Virginia Beach. I feel like I heard that before.
Yeah. It's like right beside. It's a 2-part venue. One's like a mom and pop diner, but like when it hits 5, they open up the door and it becomes like a venue for concerts.
Oh, dang. That's innovative. Very nice.
Oh yeah, that shit big. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like a little. It's in like a shopping center almost.
You see, he doing the damn filters again. That's why Scoozy was taking pictures. This the exact reason why Scoozy was taking pictures of this Negro.
This
Don't
Right
try
here.
to validate Scusi. I'm
this
tired of
this
it.
is
I'm
how
tired of it.
this is how he gets kicked out. This is
Oh,
exactly how he gets
oh,
kicked out.
this how, huh? No, this is how.
Self sabotaging
This
himself.
how. This how.
See why? This
This
he
is
gonna do in the
how.
boot in a second.
No cap. This is exactly how. Oh, I can't stop it. All right, I'm done. I'm done. You can do the heavy too, like. I'm back
He
on
giving
it.
me a headache with that joint.
All right, yeah, I'm getting dizzy. No cap.
Look,
July
he
22nd, you
was doing that
said?
last one. He was just doing this on the side. This is what Brian looked like in the room. Sade probably looking at him like this. He just
Now they probably looking at him like crazy. Hey, make sure y'all please follow the page if you up here, if you new, you know what I'm saying? Please follow the page. We need more followers. Our follower count is low. As fuck. Need more followers. I appreciate y'all coming on. Thank you, Cliff, for bringing your peoples up here.
Yeah,
I realized
you're a gentleman and a scholar. No cap.
if you stay off Instagram for like a little bit, this is this weird thing that happens. It jumpstart the algorithm in your favor, so you want to use the app again.
Exactly. I mean, every app does that. Just like, let me say, Tinder and Facebook dating, they always put the baddies up in front of you first. So
The
you can see,
baddies.
yeah, like the you know, you've been on off the market for a while. So
Is
all
that what
the
they're saying right now?
yeah, the baddies, the beautiful women,
The baddies.
the
The
most
last I
attractive.
heard was you had to have a Riz to do anything out here.
Well, you still that's still new. You gotta have Riz.
Gotta have Riz. Is it plural or singular?
It's with two Z's, so it's like one of them. What's the word where it's plural and singular at the same time?
Like
It's
I
both.
have Rizzes.
No,
No.
just
Is it a rise?
It's just Riz.
it's like goose.
It's like
Yeah.
goose.
Yeah,
Well, no, you got
It's not looking good.
ducks.
Ducks
no. That's plural for duck.
for ducks.
And then you say a gander of geese anyway, so you
A
can't.
gander. Get your gander. You take a gander at that. Yo.
But yeah,
Oh
if you
man.
do that, when I start the I don't post nothing, and then I like go and post something on my story, and if I post most of the time throughout that week, then my views go down. But I posted a photo on my story. That joint had 182 views. I'm like,
How much time?
and before the day was over, it was in the 24-hour. It was before my halfway day mark. I almost peaked at 200 something by 24 hours.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So I don't post nothing, and then I post something. I'll open up the app and like stuff, but I don't never post nothing. So when I get on here, then it pushes stuff.
Do reels, yo. Them reels, Brian. Remember that reel we did at Bojangles?
Mm-hmm.
Guess how many views that shit
What?
got? Probably like 3,000 or something like that. 3 or 4,000. I was like, God damn, I didn't know this many people looked at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I got messed up when I got that last one that got all those views. I had one that had like 188K, and I kind of froze. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Cause like
8K, you should be getting paid for that.
Yeah, it sounds good.
You said it sounds
It does.
good.
I'm getting the stars thing from Facebook.
Mm.
So
What's up?
I'm about to start pumping out saxophone videos. I'm about to start posting some of those, like some saxophone covers.
yeah,
You still got the big saxophone?
Oh, oh, wait.
That little
Oh,
Brando sax?
third. I gotta do something. I try not to be playing saxophone out here like that because like I don't really practice it like that. So, but
look.
I got you.
As far as I know, everybody said 18 minutes a day. That's 100 hours a year. So that's what I try to do. Even though, because I've been playing guitar lately, and I've been taking that same thing. And honestly, the real thing I realized with guitar, you already know I know theory and piano and stuff like that. So it's really just getting the dexterity and getting the calluses under my finger.
Oh,
That's it.
yo, Cliff the Stiff?
hey,
Is that
don't worry about it.
is that
Don't worry about it.
is that what you go out
Okay,
that what you go?
You had
okay.
graduated.
Game time.
You had graduated. This was past your time, Gavin. This was sophomore year.
Uh-oh.
You mean this is after this is after my
Okay.
time.
Cliff
Clifton
taking it.
Step. Whoa.
Ash-
Whoa.
And Ashley is the only person that ever calls me that. I could be at Food Lion and I hear Cliff the Step, and I be,
Is that what she said when you
hey, let's keep this a family friendly podcast here, pal.
No, sir, it's anything under the sun. Don't you read the title?
She the one who slipped the stiff.
Oh, my cousin joined. Jay, what's good?
I mean, you still human? What that mean?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Hey, how you guys day going? Let's get this off of me.
Facts. I feel it. Back on you. So what was that?
Whoa.
Hey yo.
Got
Cliff
crazy.
tripping. Cliff tripping.
That is not a
Cliff said.
That is not.
Cliff said this was high school for me.
sounds-
It was a party for me. It was a party for me.
She just set that. She set that man up.
Hey, y'all gotta go check out my cousin's single. Jay, what's the name of the song? Drop the name of the song right here. Drop it.
Drop it real quick. Drop it real quick for your boy.
We'll pin it for a little bit.
Come on, bro. Come on.
I'm gonna drop the link.
Drop the link. Drop the name of the song. Something.
He'll probably the name of the song, where it's what we can find it on.
Yeah.
On all platforms, just put the name of the song on all platforms. If it's just on one thing, put that shit up there too.
I think it's called Take a Shot. I know it's called Take a Shot. I heard that joint. I didn't listen to it, but that's his new joint. So Take a Shot. He out there. I gotta brag my family. Him and my cousin CEO Mock that does the song I'm a Dog. They out here doing their thing. I know Marcus is out here doing shows on this side of the water now. So
good shit. Got some good shit going on.
no,
I was about to say I didn't know what was going on. I had looked away. I heard all that clapping. I was like, what the hell?
Nah, moves out here. You know what I'm saying? We got the motion guy in the building.
You're tripping.
I'm liking this the amount of people that are hopping in. I need to go live more often.
Yeah,
Facts.
You do, man. Probably should. Definitely. Yeah. Or pull up on us, go on your own, all that shit, man. That's how you get more views and shit like that, or exposure. But for real, TikTok is what we need to be trying to aim for. To be honest with you.
Yeah, facts.
On live TikTok.
I'll tell you this too. When I had my profile on the artist profile, right? Everybody said, let's go to the artist profile. You can view and you can monetize everything. And I was like, yeah, that's great. But it cut my internet into a fourth where I couldn't get them music that I was. When I went to a personal profile, also go.
My bad. But yeah, that's just how it goes, though. I mean, if you're competing against everybody else and stuff like that, then yeah, you're kind of chopped up.
Is that Garney? Is that Garney Johnson, one of the 757?
I gotta go to 7-Eleven real quick. My fault.
This nigga Brian. I'm surprised.
Say it again.
We're not saying it.
Your signal ain't cut
I'm
off.
not going to say it. Sorry, Brian. You missed it.
What I miss?
Hey, everybody, my homie Garney is one of the best actors. Hey, Garney.
Brian is going
God,
by
dang.
one.
Garney, where are you
buy it,
going to start them
tripping.
theater awards again?
You about to buy? Hold up.
Gavin, what I tell you about this Black Mirror stuff?
You about to go buy Black and Mild. Got the wind blowing. Shit.
It's not something from Garney. Trying to see when he's going to start the 757 theater awards again with him and Rico. Roll up the window.
Yeah, Brian just affecting the whole plot.
What you say?
Brian forgot he on the damn phone.
I didn't forget I was on the phone. I was just hoping I could make it work. Obviously, I'm not doing very well right now because everybody seems as though they can tell that I have left.
Oh, your car work?
Nah, I got a ride.
Nigga, well, we can end this right now, bro.
It ain't gotta be like that. It ain't gotta be like that.
I don't want the person driving to feel like not paying attention. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yo, okay.
We out here cooling one time for one time. You know, who cares?
Hey, fuck it. I mean, they don't care. I don't care. I mean, I was just trying to be consistent, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ask
good.
me what song you listening to. It sound good.
Hey, what's the name of this song?
Work it out.
It's called "Work It Out." It's also this other song he got called "My what is it? My Deaf Brother." My Deaf Brother.
It's on Apple Music.
No, it's not on Apple Music. Talking about something on Apple. Is it on Apple Music? Yeah, he said yeah.
And title.
Huh?
And title.
Yeah, it's on Tidal, YouTube. Yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
also the other one, that side piece. I left home to be with my side piece. You ain't heard that one? It just came out. That's classic.
I heard that song before. Excuse me, but yeah, I heard that song before. No, I need that like stepper music vibe.
Yeah, what's it called? What was it, like the Southern Summer Soul? Southern Soul. Yeah, Southern Soul.
Southern.
I vibe,
Mm-hmm.
I vibe with it. I like it.
Cliff, we know you do because you vibe with Jodeci.
What's wrong with Jodeci?
Did I say anything? I said he vibes with Jodeci, so I know he vibes with this.
Having my baby.
Who you having? Wow, chill.
It means so much to me. Yeah. That's my precious.
Stop. Oh, put the cashier on live real quick.
Huh?
Put the cashier on live.
I'm not doing that.
Then we need a video.
I'm still looking for what I need.
Then we need a video
Put the camera.
form.
He said what?
What do you say?
He said
Then we're gonna do a video release form. We can't do that. He just putting people on live. Come on.
Nah,
Gavin dude, bro. Gavin trying to get you dude.
release.
they be
Hold
all
on.
right. They be all right. You just ask them, be like, look, hey, I'm on camera right now. Would you mind being on camera? Cool. Put that shit on them. And then if they say nah, take them off.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can say it to
This
him.
nigga prop this up in the tip aisle.
I'm getting some money out the ATM, so Gavin, you need to calm down. That's what needs to happen on that side. I don't see.
Hey, bro.
I'm still a regular person. I go to the ATM just like the next person. You feel me? Go to the ATM.
I
Come
know,
back. You feel me? Like, and we're back. Ain't that crazy? Y'all tripping. Well, I'm supposed to levitate too. I'm supposed to get Amazon Prime to my ATM. That's crazy.
I thought you just laid us up against the, the Lay's aisle or some shit. I'm like, this nigga Brian looking for chips.
I was gonna even hold you. I thought he was on like the drink refrigerator.
Yeah.
Put us there.
Looking for Arizona.
You don't have to look for Arizona. They be right there. I ain't never had to look for Arizona in my life.
Which one you get?
Huh?
Which one you get?
I usually get the green tea, no cap.
Oh, boo.
I thought it was an opinion. I didn't know it had to be yours. Crazy guy.
I can say boo, nigga. It's
I can say
subjective.
boo, and he hit me with the N word. It's crazy.
I can say boo to your opinion. Get the fuck out of here.
See, man. See,
That's
this wouldn't rock on.
That's why I said which one you like. And
This wouldn't rock on Twitter. This would not rock on Twitter.
I just said which one you like. You said something that it was some bullshit. I was like, boo, fuck
Oh,
this.
he gonna call my taste buds bullshit. Do you not hear what this man?
Snap, bro.
If my taste buds are bullshit, then he's calling me bullshit. That's crazy.
Hey, Brian, just remember this. If we ever see him drinking green tea, anything,
Oh, bro, I'm smacking out his
we
hand,
lighting you up, Gavin. You can't just be out here drinking green tea from now on, bro.
Hey,
You just set yourself up.
That's first
Hey, yo,
of all.
Cliff,
I asked
Cliff.
him what Arizona he liked. He
Cliff.
said green tea.
If Gavin
So
has a green tea, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do.
Green tea, Arizona.
Smack that thing round the ground, round the ground.
Oh no, I mean, if you smack that 99-cent drink, I don't care.
Boy, you know that
I know.
thing is $175. Got me tight.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's
$2 now. Inflation.
That's definitely $12.
That's how you know he ain't drinking in a while. He over here talking about drinks. He don't drink.
You don't know what he's talking about.
I
Okay.
had an Arizona
Green tea.
cost me $3.
Come on, this tonight.
$3.
Y'all
You
tripping.
drinking Simply Lemonade?
Huh?
What's wrong with Simply Lemonade?
Bro, he think you got regular pink lemonade. They got mango. They got orange. They got the strawberry banana smoothie, bro.
Bro, I need all
That's
that.
the Simply Lemonades. What are you doing?
Who,
Yeah,
me?
what are you doing? That's the,
This nigga, this is with raspberry, my nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
with Raz. That's funny as shit.
What you mean? This ain't just some regular ass simply lemonade. This is with raspberry. What you got? What you drinking?
hey, I'm about to go to my kitchen.
Golly.
Hold on. I'm about to go to my
God,
kitchen.
damn. Can I
Oh,
get a
We
pack of
ain't
your
got nothing
backwood?
drinking here. I heard somebody say that.
What? What?
Somebody was like, "We ain't got nothing to drink over here."
Facts.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm drinking
Deer Park.
Hmm?
right
Yeah, yeah.
here. Free advertisement. Zoa, the Rocks Energy drink. Get with it. Come on now. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Was that mucho? Was that Mundo Mango? Whatever the flavor is called.
No, orange
What
one.
in the world? I ain't
Oh,
nothing. They got the Black Youth Kit Kat.
Black Views.
with
That
that though.
was on it. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I never,
Yeah.
I never had one of them before.
Yo, little cap.
Is that an energy drink or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that is not an energy drink, Flip. That is ocean.
He pulling out all his juice, showing the whole fridge.
Oh, yeah, no, I got it.
Nigga,
My
this
fault.
is not crib.
What happened?
This man Cook going through his whole refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody saying,
Oh,
"Boy,
how you
fuck that
doing?
shit up."
Hey, y'all should
Oh, shit. Come on, this way.
hit up
All right. Oh, damn.
for recording and studio work.
Do you
What
not
you
have a
doing?
shirt on?
Where
This
you feeling
this
hasty?
this too. This studio.
Okay, studio. You know, I don't know. I'm not too many bars
The road
around here.
is tab a little. Yeah,
Nigga
y'all.
been writing, you know.
You know,
So I'm gonna definitely put some bars down. But look, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. We about to go to Coco real quick. Maybe not. But we've been up
till
here.
next time.
Till next time. I'll see y'all later.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of Any. Cook and man. Definitely about to get into the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch you later, bruh. But I go by the name.
My name Brian.
My name Brian. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace, love, and happiness. Peace out.
Grace.